for all of you wonderful people out there who give so much to the people in their lives, but often run into feelings of overwhelm or resentment, or feel like the very people they're helping are pulling away from you. I'm Stacy Rocklein, and I'm on a mission to eradicate loneliness. So as usual, I'm looking for all the ways that we create more loneliness, and we can actually do it with helping, which is so weird because you would think that the more we help, the more connected we would be, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what can happen, and I cannot tell you how many sessions I've done with clients about this, is they're giving so much and they're helping so much, and what they're actually noticing is those same people are pulling away from them. And the people who remain in their life are the takers, who are perfectly happy to take everything that they're giving, but don't have a tendency to give back. And so it feels like I'm doing so much, and I'm not getting anything back when I need something. So that's something that can happen. And it isn't necessarily that the people who are pulling away are bad people or that the relationship isn't right. It's that they start to feel controlled, or they start to feel manipulated, or they start to feel like your help is a burden to them. And that's just okay. That happens when healthy helping has taken a dive into the unhealthy territory, and we'll figure out what to do with that today. Other ways you might know that your helping has gone a little too far is when you feel really overwhelmed. You have so much to do for other people, stuff that they've asked, stuff that you've noticed that they need and you've chosen to do, things that you think would be nice for people. You just keep saying yes when the whole room is silent and you're the first person who raises their hand or the only person who raises their hand to volunteer to do something. You've just taken on too much. So now you've got something that's depleting you. Your to-do list is depleting your energy, your time. Another feeling that you might notice is resentment. Resentment because you're not being appreciated. Nobody else is helping out and you could use some help. So that's a really good indicator too. Or like I said, you are feeling those people pull away from you and you're starting to feel distanced in your relationships. And that's just they're all indicators that you might be helping too much. So what can you do about this? It's wonderful to help the people in our lives. We're supposed to help each other, but we want to do it in a way where it's a really good match. We want to do it where the exact thing I need is the exact thing you're offering, and it's wonderful. And then it's reciprocal. So the exact thing you need down the road is the exact thing I'm offering, and we are mutually helping each other at different times. It doesn't always go that way though. And so one of the things that you can do is to actually ask the person what they need. I am very good at knowing exactly what everybody in my life needs and just deciding for them, especially in the department of parenting. But other people know what they need. And if we just assume it, we don't give them the opportunity to speak up and say what they need. We don't give them the opportunity to feel seen and understood. So when we actually say, hey, what can I help you with? We are letting them announce what they need help with so that we can be a good match or not. Something else you can do is to offer someone help, and this helps you control what you want to give, right? You might not want to just open up the question, what do you need? Because they might ask something that then you'll have to say no to, and then you'll feel bad about. And so by saying, hey, could I help you with this very specific thing? Number one, you're controlling what you're willing to invest, and you're actually asking, not just assuming that that's what they need and just going and doing it. So you can ask someone what they need. You can make an offer, but don't do it. Offer and see if they want it or not. We want the people in our life to feel like they have, a voice in the relationship. And the other thing you can do if you have a knee-jerk reaction to volunteer for things or to do things or to offer or to always say yes is to give yourself the 24-hour rule where you say, okay, I'll get back to you, or you think you almost volunteered for something and you're like, no, wait, I'm going to wait 24 hours, and you sleep on it. And you give yourself a little bit of space to really ask yourself, why would you say yes? Why would you offer to do that? And you want to feel out any place that feels a little unhealthy, where you're doing it for a transactional reason, or you're doing it to make yourself feel valued or needed. We sometimes help people for the wrong reasons. We help them, like I said, parenting is a place where I struggle with this, right? I help because I want to stay connected, especially as my kids get older and start to pull away, which is totally natural, right? I want to be a part of their life. I want to know what they're up to. And so I get in there where I don't belong sometimes, and without permission and without pausing myself for 24 hours to figure out, do I want to help with that? We rob people of the life experience of doing it their own way, figuring out what works, supporting them their own selves, like helping them be empowered and able to do things on their own. We take that away when we jump in super fast. So you can give yourself 24 hours to sleep on it and then examine why you would be saying yes. So those are some ways you can kind of guide your helping back into healthy territory, because that's how we stay connected, is by helping each other, having mutually helpful experiences, and really making sure that we see each other by deferring to the other person. Okay, best of love to you, and I'll see you next time.